I wouldn't announce that. There's a lot of Minutemen out there. Woo! Speaking of Minutemen, your next comic. I'm just kidding, Aaron. You know, you guys need to drink more. What's going on? Come on, have a couple of beers. I don't hear any clinking. There's some empty glasses here. What's going on? All right, there you go. Where's my alcoholics? Where are they?
Right here. Alcoholics.
All right, good. Where's my potheads? Where's my potheads?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe we should sell weed at Levity. That's it. That's the business plan. That's it. Okay, maybe I'll run for office. Just legalize weed. That's it. Everybody will vote for me. Okay. Mike Thomas is on deck, and now it's Aaron Black. Aaron Black.
All right. So last Friday there was a comedy show here, and I was about to go on stage. And we had to call an ambulance because there was some dude in the back just being all unconscious. like not on purpose either. But the thing is, the girlfriend, what the fuck am I saying? The right decision was made. The right decision was made, which was to call an ambulance. But with that being said, you should know that none of the comedians in the room, nor anybody who actually worked at Levity, had anything to do with that decision. Yeah, and there was something really strangely appropriate about that. Like, not only did we have nothing to do, but we were kind of making fun of him. Like, the guy that went ahead of me was just screaming in his face. Will Betts, the tall, awkward kid that was on here before, he was hosting, and he took the red light, turned it on, and put it right next to the guy's fucking dome. Like, just right next to him. I was next to that guy, I was next to Will, just laughing. Mike Thomas was here, but he was just being all high, with Sam, and Kyle was fucking eating crackers. So, then this woman comes over and checks him out, and she goes, "You need to call an ambulance." And the kind of like the gravity of the situation hit me, you know, like, this guy could be fucking dead, you know? And then I thought, this could really ruin my set. Like, this could be really bad. Hey, Aaron, like, great set Friday. I love the part where you laugh at a corpse. But I'm definitely glad that it happened before I went on stage, because finding out there's a dead guy in the audience can make things unfunny really quickly. And I wasn't even planning on being that funny. The crowd was super old, and I didn't think they would get me. But I thought it was going to be more gradual. I was going to start off strong with some like kind of middle of the road humor where I talk about my Prius and like, you know, my crazy toaster, and I can't get it on the right setting, you know. But eventually, you know, I only have so much of that material, and eventually I was just gonna get to that joke where my girlfriend like shits on my dad, and that's where I was really planning on losing them, you know. I'm also glad that I didn't find out there was a dead guy in the middle of my set, because I'm just enough of a dick on stage to try to make that situation funny. You know, like, I get on stage, the adrenaline starts going, and, you know, I say things that I don't even mean it. Like, it's like whenever I see a girl with a fat ass, for whatever reason, rap music starts playing in my head. And I know that that's sort of racist, but I can't help myself. Same thing, you know, like I would have treated the corpse like a heckler, like he would have been being rolled out on a gurney, and I would have been like, looks like somebody's final wish was to ruin my show! I'm a quarter, cremate me. You know, why couldn't you just go to Disneyland then, like every other asshole with cancer, die on Mr. Toad's wild ride. I think that's how you know you're like super conceited. You know, when you take something like the death of another human being and you make it about yourself. You know, like this bit is just so fucking pretentious. Like I'm listing the reasons why somebody else's death annoys me. I'm treating their death like an addiction, and this is their intervention. Like, this is the way your death has affected me. In the following ways. But that's just how I think. You know, I would think that he was like terminally ill, and then fucking the Make-A-Wish Foundation came, and they were like, we're here to grant you your last wish. And he's like, good, because I have one. And he's like, what is it? It's like, after I die, but before you bury me, put me in the Levity Economy Club. And like, why would we do that? To fuck with Aaron! Okay, so I gotta get through this joke. Kyle, he's talking to 911, right? And then he goes, Aaron, put the doctor lady on. So I go, hey, doctor bitch, you need to talk to the ambulance people. And then she goes, I'm not a doctor. Nothing this woman did at all would imply that she had any type of medical training whatsoever at all. In fact, it would imply just the opposite. She just kind of came up and poked him, you know, like, well, wake up, asshole. But me and Kyle are just so filled with apathy that we just assumed that she was some sort of healthcare professional, because why else would she be helping him? You know? It's like it was beyond their comprehension that anybody would help anybody else if it wasn't their job or there was some alternative motive. So, you know, she goes, no, I'm not a doctor, I'm just not a douchebag. And if somebody died in my presence, it would make me feel bad, you know? And I go, oh, can you talk to them anyway? Because I gotta do comedy and fucking Kyle's eating crackers. I'm Aaron Black, thank you very much.